We drove straight into it. 2 gangs of kids off Middleton and Hawksworth estates. When I put the sirens on, the gang dispersed and he was left in that state.
Oh.
Miss Meadows says she doesn't know. I don't believe her.
Why should they lie?
They didn't tell me.
Tell you what?
JJ, are you frightened of dying?
Max, if your baby was 5.5 weeks old, would you ever make the mistake of saying 4?
No. I know to the day how old he was.
Well, you not do it. Not to me, because as soon as I'm out of here, I'm straight on that phone.
I wouldn't advise anything rash, Mr.
You're damn right you wouldn't. Well, you'll pay for this. We'll see what the press have to say about it.
I heard the nurses saying that your waters made Claire sick. Is that right? I'm like that. If anything's my fault, I just keep my mouth shut.
Water.
Me first.
You'll have to get in queue, Dawn.
What queue?
The one you're about to start.
Water!
Now, no pushing. Come on, you've enough for all.
Oh, Max, is that all I'm getting?
It's as much as anybody else will get done.
Paul's just come in and he's supposed to keep his fluids up. No, I don't. I'm only here for tests. And I bet he wishes he'd gone to the Victoria now.
Look, it's not my fault water supply's been cut off.
Can I help?
Yeah, go on then, you take over.
Max, how are we doing?
Lousy. This won't last long and they can't send any more down for ages. Mr. Arnside says, I'm sorry, this is the least worst solution we could find. Now, what does that mean, least worst?
Well, I think the bosses have got enough on the plates with all this mess.
Is Claire's dad right in the head or what? Claire didn't get lead poisoning from in here.
So why have you disconnected your water supply?
Precaution, Mr. Downing. We will run the same routine tests as we do on your supply at home.
You think I was born yesterday, do you?
That phone has been red hot since the story got out. I think you behaved very rashly.
Your dad's right. If it's their fault you're having all this pain, they deserve all they get.
Do you think they might have to send us all home?
Oh, still missing your mum, Ashley.
He was crying in his sleep, you know.
I think he'd had his brain out and his appendix.
He's never been away from home before. It's not his fault.
No. See, if you don't learn to stand up for yourself, you end up like Ashley, listening to Cliff Richards and going shopping with your mum on Saturdays.
Look, Amanda, we won't let anything happen to him. You ought to loosen up a bit. He will sense it if you're worried.
I don't want him to have an operation. I don't want to leave him.
If he could talk and he was in pain, I don't think he'd agree with you somehow. Oh, by the way, we're having trouble tracing his medical records. Have we got the surname right?
Yeah, Barrett.
Oh, don't worry, we'll sort it. I'll get Dr. Woods to have a word with your GP. Dr. Malik, is it?
Don't do that. I'll say to him.
Hello, Matthew. Matthew McCann. Do you know where you are?
I know this looks a bit like a space centre, but we'll soon get you feeling comfortable. You're in South Park General. Blink if you understand what I'm saying.
Great, Matthew. I'm Dr. Woods. You were in a nasty fight. You've had an operation to fix a knife wound. Do you remember?
I know you're grateful to the doctors and nurses for all they're doing for you, so from you to them, with all your...
The important thing about these injections is you need to learn to do them yourself. But that shouldn't worry you, should it?
I don't know.
We need to replace the chemical that your body isn't making. What do we call it?
Insulin.
Right, which helps you to break down your food. You need 2 of these every day. We could always ask your mum and dad to do it, but I don't think you'd like that, would you? Right. in this nice fleshy part here. Hold it like a pen as if you're going to write with it. Now squeeze the tissue together and inject. Well done, James. Push the plunger down and withdraw.
I did it!
Better than some adults I know. You need another one later. I'll show you exactly how to measure your blood sugar level and let you do it entirely on your own.
Hey, JJ. You never guessed what I just did.
Oh, make him clean it up, nurse.
Hi, Alyssa. Where's your shadow?
Lob got roped in by the cops again.
Any evidence?
No chance. They're only picking on Lob because he's ain't got 2 brain cells rubbed together.
I looked through the doors in intensive care. He's just lying there.
Don't you think about it. Just concentrate and get yourself better, eh? That looks worse. Worse than yesterday.
Oh, no.
Mind your butts. Beat, beat.
Sorry.
Now then, who wants what? I stop it. Wait your turn, watch your fingers. Let's see the core of your money, come on. I'm not Rothschild. I have never seen anything like it.
It's your school at dinner time.
I'm sorry, Jack, but water's been cut off. Everybody's dehydrating. You've got no left for me, have you?
No, I haven't. And what am I supposed to do about the West Wing?
They've got water on the West Wing.
They've got manners and all. I'll be filing a report.
Who to?
Never you mind.
That's mine.
Was every man for himself. Dying of thirst. Soz.
James! What does that say?
Contains sugar. Just forgot.
Mrs. Bamford spent a long time with you this morning telling you exactly what you can eat and what you can't eat. You've got to be really careful not to overdo it, right?
Thanks. I'll pay for it. That is the next one swap the next reaction for.
Very funny.
And where were you?
I just didn't realise.
That was his excuse. He's 10.
Sorry.
Well, just think yourself lucky that Mitchell didn't catch that.
I did.
I'm sorry, I thought you were in an interview.
Oh, briefly, but only as long as it took them to ask me to apply for the sister's job on this ward. I think they must have a feeling I can improve things round here.
How do you feel?
Better.
We did worry about you, you know. Gave us 1 or 2 frights in the night.
This is Detective Sergeant
We know each other.
Your parents are on the way, but Sergeant Shepherd needs to talk about the fight. Are you up to that?
It's important. You know it is.
Good news or what?
Why?
You seem happy.
Oh, I can be sometimes.
You're annoyed with me, aren't you?